Willow-Wisp here, and welcome to a brand new series I'm calling The Long Dark Stalked. Dun dun dun. Okay, that last part was just added for dramatic effect. That's not really part of the title, but I think it does convey pretty accurately the general sense of foreboding I have going into this new series, because we are going to be spawning. Not only are we going to be spawning on the harshest, most brutal region of the game, Timberwolf Mountain, but we're going to be doing so in the most grueling difficulty level, that of Stalker. So it is going to be the ultimate test of survival, of our survival skills in this game. So I'm really actually looking forward to it. I hope you are too. I don't know what to expect, but I guess we shall find out. So let's go ahead and hop into the sandbox. Accurize. You see our Accurize save game from Season 1 just wrapped up yesterday. And if you guys don't know who Accurize is, I'm going to leave a link to his channel in the description. Do yourself a favor. Go binge watch all of his Let's Plays of The Long Dark, and then come back and thank me when you're done. He's awesome. In his Stalker Sandbox series, he played his game as me. So I returned the favor, and for my first season I played my sandbox as him. So that's why this is Accurize here. But anyhow, not going to be playing as Accurize again this time, even though I probably should. He's the master at Stalker, and I'm not generally a Stalker player. Stalker players, to me, Stalker mode, I think of glass gargling puppy kickers when I think of playing Stalker mode. And I mean, obviously, just from listening to me, you can tell that, I have the constitution of like hardened steel forged in the fiery pits of hell that I call Desolation Point. But I'm not really a Stalker player, not much. But this time, I am going to be a Stalker player. We're not doing Voyager this time. We are doing Stalker. We're playing on Stalker. Oh, confirming it on Timberwolf Mountain. Yes, indeed, we are playing as the lady, because this time I'm not going to be playing as Accurize. I'm going to be playing as Willow-Wisp, as myself. Because, well, I'm in the thumbnails. That's me in the thumbnails. So, and I don't think I look much like Accurize, so I don't think we really look much alike. So it'd be weird to play as him, I think, with myself in the thumbnails. But so we're gonna go ahead and see what we get. It is hard to adapt to chaos, but it can be done. I am living proof of that. It can be done. No period at the end of that. That bugs me. Okay. Let's see. 11 hours of daylight left. This is good. This is promising. It looks like we are up above where the transition point is from Pleasant Valley, if I'm not mistaken. Which is... That's doable. That is doable. We're gonna go and collect sticks. That's gonna be our number one priority right now. We are collecting sticks. We need to gather up enough that's gonna just fend off the cold, allow us to make some... I know, cold already, I get it. We're just gonna be collecting some rose hips for tea, collecting sticks for fire because we don't have a hatchet yet, but we are close to the mountaineer's hut, which is very fortunate for us because there is generally a hatchet there. There is usually a sewing kit, I believe. We're gonna need that. I know you're cold.
Think of fire.
Take a fire. Yes. Yes.
Fire.
Visualize. Visualize. Visualize yourself warm. Yes. And you know, I'm not sprinting anywhere, but I probably could this time.
I gotta warm up somehow.
You're fine. You're fine. Oop. Stick. Yeah. You will warm up, not to worry, but we are not going to be sticking around this area. We do have the little red icicles in the corner there, but we're not gonna freak out about that. That is to be expected. She's gonna start freezing soon, and that's okay. Yeah, there we go.
Cold.
Now, we want to check. We've been at it for 35 minutes. When she gets to 2 hours and 35 minutes, that's when hypothermia sets in. So we need to get her warmed up before that time, because we do not want hypothermia on this map. No, thank you. No, thank you. So just continue gathering these sticks. And yes, I know we're going to be getting a hatchet, and so we could be, collecting firewood. That's not actually the best use of our time. Sticks are generally on our way, so it doesn't really, we don't usually expend much energy collecting those. Just want to make sure that we're not attracting the attention of Mr. Wolf down there. So do we see hatchet down on the dock? I do not, so it's probably up by the house. We'll head up there. We're going to need to light a fire, get warm, make water, pull a couple torches. We're not going to be staying here very long at all. Our main priority is to get to an interior cave. And that is what we shall be doing. Alright. Where are you, Mr. Wolf? You're down there. So let's do this thing. No hatchet? No? Alright, not gonna stop to read that. We can do that later once we're in a nice, warm, cozy cave somewhere. Just gonna collect all this stuff. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna gather all of this up. Don't know if I'm gonna use it right now or not, but we may as well collect it all. Let's see. Do we have tinder plug? Yes, we do. Try starting a fire. We'll see. Our fire starting skill is very low right now. This is the first fire we are attempting to start, and it fails. Not surprising. Okay, let's I want to go ahead and harvest this real quick. Okay. We need this to work. We need it to work. Otherwise, we're gonna have to harvest some sticks for tinder. And that will take a while too, so. Okay. Get down here. Cozy up to the fire. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Alright. Is it helping at all? We're at 0, so... let's put a stick on there. It'll increase the temperature a little bit. Alright. We need some water. We're just going to do a liter right now. Okay. And boil a liter. We're warming up a little bit. Not fast. Not fast at all. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. Antiseptic and some painkillers. Let's go ahead, since we don't have any bandages. I want to go ahead and make some bandages for us real quick. So we have gloves and what is this? A thin wool sweater, running shoes. Yeah, we need better stuff. Better stuff we need. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. Tinder plug, I'll take it. Cece's grape soda, I'll take it.
Probably useful.
Probably useful. Yeah, if you want to like start fires and do it quickly. Okay, sewing kit. Good, good, good. Cardboard matches, tinder plug. Yes, 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 yes. Ooh, look at this. 2 arrows. Nice. Rifle cleaning kit. Mountaineer's rope is there. There's usually like a vest or something down there. But we are still numb. Still numb. Alright. Did not do much to warm us up because our clothes are crappy, but that wolf is on his way. We did not pull any torches either, but we do have a flare, so we'll get that out real quickly. And I don't see a knife.
Best be prepared for anything.
We best be prepared for anything. Yes, indeed. Was there a hatchet? I did not see a hatchet. Okay. All right. Well, no hatchet, no knife. This is not the best start in the world. Now, I am sprinting. This, I usually would not recommend doing this on this map because, okay, so there is a hatchet and a knife in here. Good deal. Just in case.
I can use this.
A toque, very nice. Just in case you have to climb some ropes. We're gonna have to do some repairing of our clothes also, but you have to climb a rope on this map. You want to have all of your stamina, all of your energy. You don't want to be exhausted. So nothing else. All right, let's get a move on. Okay, there is a wolf going after that deer, and it is running kind of in this direction, sort of. So I want to kind of keep an eye on where he's headed. I need some cattails. And yes, I know that our condition is going down. I know that we are freezing, but we are on our way to an interior cave where we can rest and recover and get our strength back up before we start ascending to the next levels. We want to just kind of come over here and kind of get up as high as we can over here to kind of give us a good vantage point around this area, because there is a bear den over here. And we do not want to be running into... Oh, there's the bear down there. Alright, so we know where the bear is. Come on. Go ahead and grab this stuff while we're here. So we're going to try and thread the needle between the wolves down here guarding these cargo containers and that bear. And I hear... How close was that deer? Was it brought down over here? I wonder. We don't want to find ourselves walking into a fresh kill situation. Okay. There's the bear. You know what I think? Probably what we'll do... head down this direction. Making sure that there are no wolves in our immediate vicinity. And let's just slip past all of them. Now we're not going to stop for those cargo containers right now. It's kind of like a trap that you can get yourself in, thinking, oh, there's a lot of good loot down there, we need to have that loot. Nah, we don't need to have it. It is nice to have that stuff, but we are on our way to the summit. We want to get to the summit as quickly as possible. And, you know, I feel like if you stay around that area of the Mountaineer's Hut and the cargo containers, you're going to expend a lot of your energy to get that loot, but you're going to find yourself stuck there. So we are going to quickly make our way through the ravine here. Try and find the wolf. In the engine field and see if we can't avoid him. I'd like to avoid using my flare if I don't have to. So and then once we make it to that interior cave over here, we should be pretty good. But let's go ahead and see if we can't manage a little bit of stealth. I don't know where he is, so... I know. Alright. Now once we recover a little bit, we can come out here and take him on, but probably not at our condition right now. Probably best to avoid it if possible. But I don't see him, and that makes me nervous. There's a lot of hills around here, a lot of snowbanks that he can be hiding around. He could be up here. We could be walking into an ambush or crawling into an ambush. So Where are you, buddy? And you know, sometimes they do just take a holiday too, so could be one of those days as well. And we sprained an ankle. Son of a... treat. I don't see a wolf. He could be up around the corner too. But if we have to use our flare, we do. Wolfie? Hello? Hello? Anyone? Anyone? I don't see any wolfies. Alright, let's get inside here. Alright. We need to start a fire quickly. As quickly as possible. Let's get it going. Accelerant, yes. Let's, we have 100. It's 100% with cardboard matches, so we'll just use those. Oh, fire. Oh, fire. Yay, put this away. We don't need that. Oh, okay. Let's add fir firewood. And we'll melt some more snow. And gonna need to take out some torches too. They don't add a whole lot of protection, but they are nice to carry around because our clothes are in kind of deplorable condition, so it would be nice to be able to carry those around with us. Let's go ahead and heat up. Oh, you know what? I am going to smash this can. I know some people like to use their knives. Some people like to use their hatchets if they have them, if they don't have a can opener. To me, starving in this game is not really a consideration. You can go for a long time in this game being hungry, but you get a lot more use out of your hatchet and your knife for other things like, you know, harvesting meat. And the way that I see it is that you're losing condition on your... Well, let's go ahead and put our bedroll down and get a little bit of sleep here while we have the chance. I'm going to go ahead and drink. But so you lose 2% condition every time that you use a hatchet or a knife. So if you use it on a can, you're getting, you know, however many calories from, you know, I'm not 6. I don't want to do that. Let's try 4 hours maybe. Yeah. So, you know, the calories that you are saving, say maybe like, I don't know, 75 calories. Let's say, oh, it's -1. So we're slowly going back down. Maybe we should go ahead and fix up some of our clothes here. Let's see. We can't, oh, we have no cloth. That's right. All right. All right. Well, you know what? We're actually warm right now. So I think maybe what we should do, and I didn't see a wolf out there. So maybe we should go, I know that there is some cloth out here. This is risky. The wolf may be there now. But we're in a better position to to meet with him if it comes to that. But so anyhow, so you might save yourself, you know, or you might gain like 75 calories if you use a knife or a hatchet with the can that you would lose otherwise. But that 2% could mean, you know, lots and lots of bear meat also. Kind of have to think of it that way. Like, you could be gaining thousands more calories from that 2% if you had saved it
come in handy.
than you would if you used it on a can. If you're thinking in terms of, you know, the long run, because we don't know how many whetstones we're going to find on this map. We don't know if we're going to find any more at all. So we really need
take it.
Our knives in good condition. I know we're getting overloaded right now, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm going to be breaking up this all this cloth here. And there's another crow feather right there. I know this may be kind of dark on your screens. It's so unnerving that there's no wolf out here. Kind of expecting one to jump out at me anytime now, but we'll just go ahead and make the most of this time, since we don't have a friend around. I think there are crackers and energy bars in this one.
This stuff will come in handy.
And if I'm not mistaken, the top door is coffee and herbal tea. And we're going to take all that stuff too. I don't...
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You're tough. You can take it. I don't usually use the coffee and the herbal tea in my normal gameplay, but that's gonna change in this one, because I normally have like all the good clothes too, and well, we don't really have the great clothes on this on this go round. So this is gonna be a definite challenge for us. But I think that we're kind of setting ourselves up pretty good. So far, so good. We have a hatchet. We have a knife. That's better than some runs that I've done in this game. We shall see. And I don't really know what to expect from the predators of this game in Stalker mode. I know kind of in Voyager what to expect of them, but in Stalker I'm not sure if there's going to be more of them and where they're going to be located. So it'll be an adventure. Okay, let's go ahead and get out our... Oh my gosh, we don't have much fuel, do we? Let's come in here a little ways and let's hold off on exploring anything. Right now I just want to go ahead and order it by condition. We'll get something to drink, something to eat. These salty crackers are going to make us super thirsty, so we want to go ahead and drink the sodas. They're 1/4 kilogram a piece, so they do provide some much needed calories as well. So we're not thirsty, okay? But yeah, the herbal tea and the coffee, that's gonna come in handy along the way to help. You know what? As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get this fire started. We'll use our wood matches for a better chance, and I should just use accelerant. We just picked up a bunch of it. So. I forgot to check to see how much weight we're carrying right now, but we're going to go ahead and mend our clothes while we're here by the fire. Give us a little bit more warmth. Let's see. Yeah, we're warming up. We're warming up. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. 13, 14. Yeah, we'll warm up. We'll warm up in no time. In no time. So, we have 2 hours on the fire. All right. Let's go ahead and get to work then on... Whoop. 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, what were we doing? I'm going to go ahead and add some sticks to the fire. Oh, we want to break down fleece sweaters. Yep, break it down. Those festive fleece sweaters. But someone really cared a lot about those. They ordered a lot of them. So I feel real bad about tearing them all apart. Not bad enough that I won't do it, mind you, but okay. Thin wool sweater. Let's A to Z because... Alright, let's wear that heavy wool sweater. What else? Rip all that stuff apart. But what needs our attention the most? Probably our cotton long underwear. Let's go ahead and try to repair that. And what's it at now? 78%. That's pretty decent. This insulated vest. Let's do a bit of a repair on that. And hopefully we're going to need some more cloth, but we'll go ahead and break down this lovely thing. This thing. Do another repair on that. So hopefully we'll get our temperature up so that we when we are exploring in this cave, we won't be getting too chilled. Let's see, 46 minutes left on our fire. Just a little bit of water, I think. And do want to go ahead and pull a couple of torches. So put that out. Holster it and take another torch. Okay. While we have this torch going, let's go ahead and check this. Okay, I'm gonna look over here for some coal. And there's some. They like to hide it in the floor for some reason, but coal is a great resource on this map because it burns hot. It is hot burning fuel. So you definitely want to go through these caves and search for it whenever you get the chance, because if you're ever outdoors and you find yourself getting very, very cold, you are going to want to have some coal to burn. And the trick with the coal is that you have to have it burning. So we went in a loop there, but you have to have it burning for about half an hour, I think. 25 minutes. 25 minutes before you can add it to your fire. So, and if you watch my other series, you know I get very turned around in here. This is the direction that we need to go to make it to the other end of the cave, and we might as well come through here and see if we can find any. Come on, come on. Any coal in here? It's pretty lightweight too. Not as heavy to carry around, and I tell you, it can save your bacon. So you want to kind of hold on to it. Not something that you want to put in every fire, but there are certain times, there's a time and place for it. So good resource to look for when you get the chance. Okay. And what is this way is branches, and yeah, but there's no, I don't see any coal in there. And over here, is there any coal down there? No. Alright, we're gonna make our way back to, there's some, to the other end of the, might be a body. Yep, there's a body over there, but the spot where we came in at. Oh, I will take this bandage. Thank you, sir, for the gift of a bandage. You shouldn't have. Very kind. Very kind of you. I will just rifle through your backpack, if you don't mind. Thank you. Useful. Very useful. Matches an accelerant. Always useful. So we're gonna make our base back at the other the entrance where we came in at. But this up here is the direction that you go to get to the other end of this cave, and I don't know if there is any coal up here. We're not going to be leaving this cave until we get our condition back up. And we're going to be heading out the other end, but I thought I would just go ahead and check to see if there's any more coal here. And yeah, so we're going to be making our base back at the other side, because on this end it is closer to the Mountaineer's Hut, and that is a place where you can eventually make your base, but not until you have all the supplies you need to make wolfskin coat. Oh, I don't want to leave the cave. Nope. No, I do not. No, thank you. Nope. Head back. Head back. So, yeah, because the Mountaineer's Hut can be livable, but only if you have the right clothes for it. If you don't, forget it. Forget it. Not gonna happen. You're gonna be constantly fighting the battle of staying warm, expending a lot of energy on trying to find wood, trying to chop down limbs and all that. It's just no kind of existence. Nope. So this is good to know that there's wood in here, though, and we'll go ahead and take, we are opportunistic, we'll take whatever wood there is to be had, but let's go ahead and start making our way back. Back this way. So yeah, out the other direction of this cave, there are wolves out there, and yeah, there are some more cargo containers, but they're on the side that we came in. There's usually only this one wolf, and it's just in that engine field there. So it doesn't pose an immediate threat when you walk out. Usually, when you walk out this cave here. So this is a nice place to. Can't remember which direction. You know, if you watch my other series, that I get lost quite easily. I am directionally challenged, so if I go in circles, it's just par for the course with me. But yeah, and I think this is the direction where you go to head out of the cave. Yes, but we don't want to do that. Okay. So we'll come back here to where our burnt out campfire was and go ahead and extinguish. Oh. I hit the wrong button. All right, so never mind. Let's go ahead and throw that down. We're tired. We need to put down our bedroll. I can't even see. Well, it's on the fire. That's fine. It's not lit. I did test it out. You can actually put your bedroll right down in the middle of the fire and sleep right there. You probably should do something about that. I mean, yes, you would stay toasty warm that way, but is that quite realistic? I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyhow, let's get some shut-eye. 7 hours of darkness. I don't know. Okay. I should have checked to see what the temperature would feel. It feels like 1 degree. And in these caves, the temperature does not fluctuate. So we should be good for 8 hours. So these interior caves, this is the only place where you can really get this kind of rest. We're at 89% now. But it looks like it might be stormy outside.
Okay, getting a bit thirsty.
Is she going to be another complainer just like Accurize? You know, I was thinking, for an added bit of challenge to this game, like we need an added bit of challenge. I thought it would be kind of funny if, like, every time we pick something up and she said something ridiculous, like if you pick up a rifle or something and she's like, okay. And we have to put it back down because she's not really sold on the idea. But I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that. Not in this run. Maybe the next one. I don't know. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, but I am giving myself 20 attempts to survive 20 days on this map. So let's pick this up and... What's our condition? 90%. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're as warm and rested as we're probably going to be for this next leg of the journey that we need to take. It is a blizzard. Never mind, we're going back inside. We are going back inside. If it was just fog, if it was just a little bit blustery, that would be one thing, but that's not something that you want to mess with. So instead, we're going to come over here and let's just go ahead and start breaking some stuff down, shall we? Breaking down tacky sweaters. We'll get ourselves a nice supply of cloth. Cloth never degrades. It's always at 100%, so might as well break it down. It's lightweight. Not going to be carrying as much stuff around. Although I'm going to go ahead and drop that one of those sweaters just so we have an extra. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to I'm going to come back here in day 1 and write. I'm going to write all of my notes in day 1 if I remember to do this, just because I don't want to have to search around. If I make notes, I don't want to have to search around and find, well, what day was that on that I did that? I'm just going to go ahead and write it here. So let's say that left a, was it a heavy? I think it was a heavy wool sweater. Sweater in cave at, I'm going to call it, I should just call it the engine field cave. I will know what that means. I will know what that means. Okay. Because sometimes you forget where you leave all this stuff. You're gonna have to leave a lot of stuff laying around a lot of different places on this map. So, our shoes, we don't have any leather to fix our shoes, and I don't know if I would do it anyhow if we did. They're gonna have to suffice on our way up to the summit. Yeah, it's still blustery, not repair, no, not repairing it. No, thank you. Still blizzardy out there, so don't think that we're going to be able to make our climb up to Deer Clearing in this episode. Well, I don't know. Look at that. 8 hours. I suppose we can go out there and see what it looks like. If it's still stormy, we might need to wait it out a bit. It's still pretty blustery, -12. Yeah, that's... We'll give it a couple more hours, I think, and see what it's gonna do. Because if it's, you know, if it starts getting better, then we may go ahead and make our climb. Let's go ahead and break that down while we're waiting. Sounds like maybe the wind has died down a bit. Possibly. Let's go check it out. Okay, so not as much wind. Let's come out here and check. -11. It's not great, but -10. It looks like it's maybe getting a bit better. Just wanted to see if there are any wolves down there now. Let's just come up here to this. There's a cave up here, a ways up at the top of this hill. I wanted to get the supplies, and then we'll see once we get up here what it feels like. Because it's gonna be cold no matter what. It's going to be cold. We just don't want it to be like, well, it's still at -10. It's gonna be a bit chilly for us. But it's hard. It's hard to know when's a good time to move, because you never know what the weather's going to do. I mean, yes, there are patterns, but they can change sometimes, and you just don't know. There's There is a cave up in Deer Clearing, and we can stay in that, but it is not an interior cave. It is just an open air cave, and so it would require some firewood, and I think we do have firewood on us, but we'll have to see how much.
Okay.
See, I would have to put that back because she said, okay, and that's food, and that's dumb. Why would you say, okay? Yeah, of course you're gonna need that. It's survival, you know? Okay. When we only have 2 pieces of fur, 1 piece of cedar wood, but what's the temperature? It's -2, so let's move. Let's do it, let's move. The thing is, and how much time do we have? 6 hours of daylight left. Yep. And I know a lot of people are going to be saying like, oh, that's a bad time to move. And it could very well be. But the thing is, we don't want to stay there overnight. We are going to get there, warm up, move on. That's all we're going to be doing. Come on. Even if it's at night. Some people will say don't travel at night, and generally I would agree. But on this map, you kind of sometimes have to think of things differently. It's actually, I think, safer on this map to travel at night than it is to sleep outdoors at night. You will get attacked if you sleep outdoors. Not as likely to happen if you are traveling. You can, because it's much lighter at night than it used to be in this game, you can actually kind of see where the predators are and skirt around them if you need to. But if the weather does end up changing and we find that we need to hole up for the night in that cave at Deer Clearing, that's fine. We have our hatchet. We can certainly make use of it if we need to. But right now, my main priority, my main goal is to get up to that summit as expediently as possible. And no deer this time. Usually there's a deer over here with a broken arrow by it, but I don't see it. So it looks like we have icicles there, so we have 5 hours. We have until 7 hours and 23 minutes, so to warm up. Not bad, not bad. And we want to, we are carrying a rope. We want to deploy that rope up here. And as a matter of fact, you know, we don't even actually have to. Oops. That is our time. But, now I'm thinking. Now you've got me thinking. Dangerous. Let's go ahead and get out our flare, because there is a wolf over here somewhere. But I'm starting to think, and that's never a good sign. But there is a place over here to deploy our rope. And it is a good shortcut. It is a very good shortcut. Back to the cave that we were staying in. And it's right down here. And it would not be a very tall climb. I'm wondering if maybe it would be more prudent. Yeah, I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to deploy our rope here. Go ahead and holster this flare. And I think we're actually going to climb back down. Yep, I'm liking this plan. I am liking this plan. Because when we come back tomorrow, because this will take us almost directly back to our interior cave, as you will see. Let's head on down here. Because this will lead us into the open air cave that is just directly up the hill from our interior cave. So this is the cave where we got that bedroll, the torch, all that stuff. Cave. I like how they just call all the caves cave. Don't even bother to name them. But so now we have a nice shortcut. We don't have to go out in the elements, out in the wind and everything around to climb that rope up to Deer Clearing. We just have this nice short climb up to Deer Clearing. And in the next episode, we'll be able to... we can probably make that climb and another climb if we get a really nice sleep, a good night's sleep down here in our interior cave, which is quite probable that we can. So, man, I am liking this run already. I am liking our chances. I mean, I say that now, but remind me again when I die a horrible, horrible death. Probably in the next episode. That I said that I was liking our chances at one point in time. How silly of me. How silly of me. Alright. We're back in our cave, and I think that's probably a good spot to go ahead and leave it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.